Hello, sunshiny people. Nakima here, reporting for duty. So, imagine this. My friends and I were having a conversation about past vacations gone by, and as you can expect, the typical locations came up. Paris, Egypt, Bali, Thailand, Alicante. And then I went on to talk about how I went to San Sebastian. Well, you can only imagine the response. What is San Sebastian, they said. To which I then decided that's where my story begins, to share my fantastic story and my adventures of this beautiful location. So let's get on with the video, shall we? Would you like to meet the newest member of our family? Well, I'll introduce you. He's going to be accompanying us on our wonderful trip up north to the Basque country. This gorgeous little thing that you see right here is actually a Living A75 SL. It comes, as you can see, rather large, so it is over, well, 7 meters long. It is 2.3 meters tall. The interior is 2.1 meters in height, so if you have any member of your family or friends that are tall, it's fantastic for them. And it sleeps up to 5 people. And the garage is designed to store your suitcases, personal items, but if you have scooters, bicycles, or any other smaller vehicles, it can even fit that. This is where you would fill up your water. Just to give you an idea, this is where the double bed, which I think that's where I'll be sleeping tonight. It even comes with its own windows, which I am loving, and you get some ladders as well if you do need them to climb up. You've got lots of storage, so storage for personal belongings, and all of these are storage cupboards that you can use for that, as well as for your food and toiletries. So just to show you, you've got this great dining table. This dining table actually opens out to make it even bigger, and again, as you can see, it fits 5 people. They can even be strapped in to this seat, so it's rather safe. And what's lovely is you've got all of these windows, so whilst you're driving, going from one destination to the other, you really can appreciate all of those views. Now, these windows do open out, giving you some really wonderful breeze coming in and just making the vehicle feel overall a lot wider. So there you can see it comes out quite wide there. With the kitchen, you have a gas run stove with 3 points, and you also have your dials and your ignition there. This is fantastic because it gives you that feel of you are being actually at home, but it's a smaller kitchen. You also have a sink. Overlooking the kitchen is the fridge. Now this fridge is a gas fridge. Never heard of one of those before, but it gives you quite a lot of space for food items, and you even have here a cheeky little freezer. You can even have my drinks chilled. And then this would be the control center of the vehicle, in the sense that it tells you when any aspect of the water needs to be topped up. It tells you if anything's running low, like your gas, which facilitates obviously not just your fridge but also your cooker. And it also tells you if anything needs to be just looked at, basically. So if your toilet's full, so that really does make my mind a lot more happier knowing that, because I don't need to be on top of it all. So I'm going through now into what is the bedroom quarters. And this would be the shower. I'm just going to open it up and have you look in there. It's a cute little thing. You've got somewhere to sit in there. So on this side is the toilet, and the toilet again has storage cupboards. It also has a toilet, a sink. It's got a mirrored vanity, and is also a really good size. And then this would be the sleeping quarters, which can facilitate up to 3 people. Now we've configured it today so that it actually will dorm 2. And I like the size of it because for those people that are tall, this would be an ideal spot for you. And these are deep cupboards, by the way, so you can put quite a lot of your own clothes, personal items, books in there. They open really easily as well. And then just having the windows on each side is wonderful because you can let the air in, you can have a look at the view. They all come with shutters as well as mosquito blinds. For €110 per day, I get to travel up and down the country in comfort. So having not long just arrived at the city of San Sebastian, I have also landed my feet right here in what is one of the most iconic destinations in the middle of the city, La Concha Bay. This bay has lots of things to explore. It's bagged with so many historical landmarks, cultural landmarks, and just sheer beautiful moments of grandeur. I'm walking along this promenade that has these very ornate decorative railings going along it, which I just feel is so romantic. I could imagine walking down here arm in arm with the love of my life, feeling that the world was ours to take on together. And then looking out at this beautiful expanse of beach, which is 1.5 kilometers long, and it is La Concha, so it's taken after a shell, and it is in a crescent shape. On one side, you've got Monte Urgull, which is packed with, again, lots of things to have a look at. And then on the other side, we've got Monte Igeldo. Right here in front of me, I can see the island of Santa Clara, and I'm just enthralled because right there, over there in the distance, I think I can just about see the beginnings of the Miramar Palace. Also to my right over here, I'm looking at what is the neoclassical elegance of the town hall. And well, I just can't wait. I'm in San Sebastian, it's raining, the heavens have just opened, but you know, I don't care. There's so much to do, there's so much to look at. I'm super excited. You're gonna come with me and have a look around the most photographed, one of the most visited, and one of the most iconic cities in Europe. Let's go. Who doesn't feel lucky? An island bang smack in the middle of a bay. Well, this is Santa Clara Island and I am in La Concha Bay. This is a beautiful tiny little island that you can take a boat ride over and explore at your leisure. It is ever so small, so you can actually go around it and have a look quite easily. At the top of the hill, or should I say mountain, you can find that there is an old lighthouse that used to have a chapel built there before it became a lighthouse. And then it has all of this incredible marine diversity that is around the island, including its very own lizard, which is the San Sebastian wall lizard, an endemic species of lizard that is only habitable at Key, right here. I have to say that this is a great place to explore. There are boat rides that take you here every half an hour. So I definitely think it should be on your list because it not only is beautiful, but has spectacular views of La Concha Beach, Ondareta Beach, the Miramar Palace. You can see the beautiful horizon as well as an amazing, breathtaking view of the ocean. Right here in the Old Town, also known as Parte Vieja, I am enjoying the outdoor experience of being here amongst all of these wonderful Basque people. I'm enjoying walking along the streets and enjoying the ambience, the wonderful smells, taking in some of this stunning architecture, and really just finding the language and the titles, the words, the signs, everything just really quite fascinating. I can see myself here arriving at this square, and this is Constitution Square or Plaza de Constitución. But interestingly enough, look at these buildings, all with numbers on every single window and on every single door. But this particular square, back in the day, used to be used as the bull ring or the Plaza del Toros. And all of these numbered houses above me represent the places where people would sit and the places that people would watch the bullfights take place. Now, since then, they have become very ornate looking, decorated balconies that now serve as housing accommodation for people that live right here in the Parte Vieja. And what I love about it is they celebrate all kinds of things in this square. I would like to have myself a little house with a number on it, right above here, looking down on these beautiful locales, cafes, restaurants. I can't believe how excited this is. I've been dreaming of this since I was a kid. San Sebastian is known for its manufacturing history, and it is one that is quite noticeable. Right across many different countries, it has got a name for itself. Urgull Group was one of the car manufacturers that also produced luxury buses and coaches, and this particular company was located also in the Basque Country, founded in 1889. Not only were they a notable company, but they actually had prominence in over 90 different countries. And back in 2017, actually had a gross profit of 600 million euros. Not to be sniffed at all, I don't think. And so it's amazing to think that this is a civilization of people that have a sophisticated range of skills. Yes, we know that they are seafarers, we know that they are whalers and fishermen and have this huge affinity to the sea, but they also have a lot upstairs too. And well, the motor industry, they took a bite out of it and ran with it. Welcome to Maria Cristina Bridge, also known as El Puente de Maria Cristina. This bridge was built back in the late 1900s and was inaugurated by the Queen herself in 1905, for whom it was named after. It actually is a very important transportation hub for the people here of San Sebastian, Donastia, as it actually connects two ends of the city with the river Urumea running underneath it. It was built by an architect called José Guillermo Ribeiro, and it is, well, sporting the most beautiful architectural design of stonework and ironwork that features dragons and ornate details. Not only is it romantic, but it poses grandeur, vibrance, beauty, and a lot of people and vehicles simply just always on it. Y he notado que a surfear es muy popular aquí.
Sí.
¿Por qué la gente le gusta surfear tanto aquí?
Bueno, porque tenemos olas muchos días al año, entonces es muy fácil acceder a la playa. La gente tiene locales aquí alquilados,
Sí.
entonces tienes una tabla, un traje y puedes hacer deporte al aire libre.
Sí.
Y pues al final el entorno es lo que nos determina un poco las aficiones y así, ¿no? Pues tenemos monte, tenemos mar, entonces pues lo aprovechas.
Sí, porque yo sé que sois gente muy afinados con el mar.
Eso es.
Y los tipos de clientes que recibes, ¿la gran mayoría son de aquí o son turistas también? ¿Y qué países ves normalmente cuando llegan a comprar cosas de surfear, por ejemplo?
Bueno, hay de todo. La verdad que hay mucho asiático,
Sí.
japonés, tal, americanos un montón,
Sí.
australianos también y luego italianos, bueno, un poco de todo.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, for the fun.
Is the water cold?
No,
No, it's nice.
Yeah?
very good. Yeah,
Wow.
you don't even need the wetsuit.
You don't?
No.
And would you say that for someone who's never surfed before it's easy?
To do
It's
it
my
here,
first
yeah.
time, so I stand like 6 times of 10, 11. So
Okay, so you fell 6 out of 10.
No,
And all of these guys are also learning.
yes, with the instructors.
Wow. There's a
Yeah.
lot of surfers.
yeah.
Spain homes have come to get to know the city of Donostia, true. But we've also come to have a little nosy and see what houses are like and also what the price point actually is at the moment right here in 2023. How much would a house actually set you back? Well, on average, the house here would start from about 1 million going up. In an area like this on Doretta, which is very, very close to the beach, you're looking at anything from about 2 million going up to 4, 5 or 6. Now, if you're looking at flats, flats are a little bit different. So if you're looking at generally in San Sebastian, the price point would be approximately 500,000 going up. But again, if you're in a more prestigious area like Onderetta, then you're looking at 1 going up. So as you can see, the price point is actually quite high. Spain Homes are very interested in looking at this to be able to potentially be based in San Sebastian further down the line. Hello happy campers! We are at the camping site that we are using whilst we are staying here in San Sebastian. This campsite is called We Camp and it's approximately 5 kilometers away from the city centre. Just in front of me you will find that there is a bus stop that will take you to pretty much anywhere you want to go in San Sebastian. So as you enter with your vehicle, right here you will find is the reception. You have a supermarket and a cafe. Whichever type of a vehicle you arrive with, if you arrive by car, if you arrive by motorhome, there is space to park, always. So some people have arrived with their vehicles because they're staying in the bungalows. And the bungalow site is a little bit separate to the caravan site, but everybody has access to the same facilities. This would be a parking area for the motorhomes and caravans. And as you can see, some of these plots are very large, you know. Depending on the size of the vehicle, they have a point where you can connect your vehicle up to the electricity for power. And they also have, when I show you, an area where you can empty your waters. Just to give you different kinds of idea of the many varieties of vehicles that people tend to come and camp with. Some people stay like we do for a few days, others stay for longer. It's always good to try to book and reserve in advance to avoid disappointments if you're looking for particular dates. You also have a swimming pool on site that is usually open in the mornings. And what I love about it, it is right in the middle of beautiful rolling hills and countryside. So you really do feel like you are in a naturistic spot. Now, in the bungalows, they do provide towels and sheets, and they also do change the linens for you regularly. So that's a service that you get that's different if you're coming in a motorhome. So this would be the wash area. Males, females, separate. So for example, here would be the toilets for the ladies and also the disabled toilets. You've also got this toilet, which is for emptying your waters from your motorhome, specifically dedicated to that. You also have your his and hers showers. And then you also have here another wash station, which is designed for people that would like to wash their cooking utensils, crockery, pots, pans. It's great because all of these taps provide you with hot water and cold water. One of the most interesting places to come if you love all things to do with military history is to climb up Monte Urgull. As you're climbing up this mountain, you will find that it has the Castillo de la Mota, which is a castle that was earmarked to be built by King Sancho of Navarre back in the 12th century. It kind of gives a little nod to the things of way back when, of a long era gone by where the city was vulnerable to many different battles over the centuries. It has the remains of fortifications, walls and cannons that you can still see today, and gives you an indication of what the city had to withstand. Back then, when there was that terrible fire in 1813, a lot of the old town, or El Parte Vieja, was actually burnt down. And so to commemorate this very tragic occasion, the whole city celebrates on the 31st of August of every single year. Now, what's really interesting about Monte Urgull is, as you actually come up the summit, you find that there's so many wonderful lookout points that give you an interesting perspective of the city, giving you amazing, spectacular views, not only of La Concha Bay, but the surrounding areas of San Sebastian as well.
Este es un monumento al Sagrado Corazón de Jesús encima del castillo de la Mota. Hay gente que viene aquí para misa, también hay bodas de matrimonios y es un lugar muy especial. Este es un lugar muy bonito con la vista, la imagen de Jesús está bendiciendo como a toda esta región. Es un sitio muy querido por esta provincia de Guipúzcoa.
Hello folks, I hope you've enjoyed exploring this beautiful city with us. We have been to so many locations, seen so many interesting sights, and all I have to say to you is, if you like romantic, elegant, ornate walkways and promenades, rolling beaches with golden sands, beautiful mountains with historical monuments, finger-licking gastronomy and a culture and diversity that goes beyond the realms of time, then I do fully recommend that you do come to San Sebastian. It is absolutely spectacular. And well, what else can I say other than do travel? It is after all worth it. Till next time, Nakima reporting over and out. Hasta pronto!